And I was talking to myself for about 10 minutes while Roy sat there and chat. Oh yeah, we had that on because yeah, just in case I had to deal with anybody. Yeah, I kind of like that. I might have to try that out at some point, but I am going to go through and check if everything's okay in it, because I think that's an automatic one, isn't it? It's not the semi-automatic. I don't know. No, I don't think a fully automatic would be 150. So it must be semi-auto. I'm going to go through it anyway and just change it up a bit to make sure it's completely to my standards. Then we have to go see our boss, and she's not going to be there. We're going to have to go find her. She knows she's been set up, so she's just legged it.
Just waiting for more info. As usual.
Let me guess. Looking for Imogene? Try not to harass my techs too much. They have work to do. I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here. Which is a shame, since I have several documents I need her to sign off on. She's always been the master of avoiding desk work.
When did you last see Imogene?
She hasn't stepped into the office since the maintenance closure. Probably abusing her paid time off again. I know for a fact she doesn't have any external meetings or business trips.
Yeah, listen, I like how you avoided the interview process.
There are work skills and there are life skills. I can't help it if I have both.
Anyway, can you tell me, find out where Imogen is?
I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close tabs on my counterpart. Dare I ask why you need to know?
Sorry, it's confidential. You'll have to ask Dalton about it.
Yeah, no thanks. Getting information out of Dalton is like talking to a wall. Besides, speculation is far more fun. I have Imogene's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate. You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet.
You have any idea what she's doing in Syndicate territory?
Your guess is as good as mine. And she's up to something. I could tell she was trying to cover her tracks, but this is my job. And there's a reason I'm in charge of the technicians here.
Alright, thank you. I'll go speak to Dalton.
Good. I'd hate to see what sort of drama might get stirred up if you went around him. Or maybe I'd love it. Keep the workplace interesting, right? Good luck finding Imogene. Oh, and if you do catch up with her, be sure to let her know I had everything to do with it.
This intel could blow a whole operation out of the water.
Why are you
What is
named?
it?
Imogene told me she hired another operative. Welcome to the team. I'm April. Good luck with your future assignments.
She has a name, so she's obviously involved in something, because everybody else is just operative or worker.
No Imogene, I see. Could she really be onto us already?
Yuko said she was last seen at Frankie's Grab and Go.
Of course, Yuko would know. If Imogene's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her. You'll need to speak with Benjamin Bayou. We have to make sure he's aware of the situation. If we're lucky, he may even help us get to Imogene.
Okay, I'll make sure he's aware and gets cooperation. But, you mind if I ask, I'm new to Neon, so why didn't he talk to Bayou first?
Bayou owns the Sioka Syndicate. For you to walk in there without discussing it with him first could be seen as a violation of our business relationship.
Okay, I'll get his cooperation.
Good, because without it, this adds a complexity that we do not have time for. Head over to the trade tower and be discreet. Let Bayu know that you're there on Ryujin's behalf. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him what he wants.
You could save us both some time and give me a bargaining chip he can't refuse.
You're right. If he asks for anything, tell him I'll guarantee to support his fundraising proposal. You'll know what that means. Just be sure to bring her back here in one piece. If she's truly the mole, she'll have a lot to answer to. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt. I'm afraid you'll have to dispose of her.
Understood.
Imogen has the potential to do this company a great deal of harm with her knowledge. She knows the consequences of betraying Ryujin, which makes her dangerous. If the situation does take a turn for the worst, I only ask that you perform a thorough search for any evidence she may have in her possession. I trust you won't let your past relationship cloud your judgment.
I got my eye on you.
This could be the most important.
I noticed my fucking markers are not working yet. So my plan is, once I dealt with the Ryujin, I am going to go and deal with any quests that are sitting there on the thing, and hopefully that'll deal with the fucking markers and get them back on track. I think it has something to do with the fact that I had to use console commands to advance the quest, and now the quest markers are stuck on another quest by accident. So I'm hoping that completing those quests will fix the issue. But like I said, it seems to show me here.
I think I got them. What do you call them?
Let's go see Benjamin Bayou again. He'll be like, you again! You again! Didn't I have to deal with you last time when you were stealing something from me? And I'll be like, don't know what you mean, man. I don't know what you mean. Where's Bayou?
Private sector.
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want?
Dalton Vienne sent me, I'd like your permission to enter the Syndicate's hideout.
No. I can always make time when it comes to an old friend. So, what would be the reason? I may consider Ryujin an ally, but Dalton especially knows I don't give anything blindly.
We're after a suspect who's fled to the Syndicate to hide.
As long as it doesn't involve the Syndicate members themselves. I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the Syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me.
Yeah, I think the mutual benefit should be enough.
And what mutual benefit would that be?
Alright, how much is it going to cost?
I think we can work something out.
Yeah.
All right. You talk a good game. And I suppose if we're looking at a mutually beneficial situation, there's no reason for me not to allow such a small favor. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning, the Syndicate should let you search any common areas, but if anyone catches you snooping around private quarters, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
Bong, bong, bong. Yeah, those dancer outfits are so fucking hilarious. Yeah, so you're here as part of the Crimson Fleet when you stole that thing, the conduction grid technology for what's his face? The guy we got in prison. Alright, so we got the conduction grid technology for him, and that's when Bayou was like, "Who helped you?" Blah, 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 and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll do that on my own, mate. Bye." Anyway, negotiation, that should have got me a point in that. Yes.
Yeah, you really going to walk on by? And miss out on a chance to experience
Okay, luckily my navigation arrows are still there. But my navigation arrows don't seem to fucking know where they're going. Right. Memory time. I remember it being at one end. Well, that's 3-star Rangers area. Must be the other end then.
Can you believe Zeno Fresh charges us a licensing? You really going to walk on by?
Why does it lead me this way? What the fuck is this even doing right now?
better have credits to spend. You lost, kiddo?
I'm here on Ryujin's behalf. I was told I was allowed inside.
Oh, so you're the one getting special treatment. Don't look like much to me. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. 3rd floor is off limits. They catch you snooping around, and it's open season.
I'll stay clear of the 3rd floor then.
That's what I like to hear. For the record, I'm only granting you access because I have to. You'll find that young lady you're looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead. Just remember to keep your eyes on the prize. The less you consider this an open house, the better.
The way ends a fridge, by the way.
I'm watching you.
I figured our paths would cross sooner or later. Not that I thought I was safe.
I never expected anyone to just slip by all the syndicate here. I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me.
What the hell's going on here? Are you really working for Infinity Ltd?
Yes, and no, but mostly no. Just hear me out, okay?
How do you know about the investigation?
You stay in this business long enough, you get enough favors and connections that can help you see anything coming. Nyx owed me a favor and gave me the heads up.
It's okay, just explain what's going on then.
I know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice. Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally.
You think Yolaro did this?
Of course. But first you have to understand, she used me to play an unwitting part in this, so I'm the one that takes the fall. That's why I said it'd be impossible for me to intentionally pull this off.
And you want us to hear, you know how hard it is to believe in this situation.
I'm not the one with motive here. First, I'm not about to reboot my life. Second, I'm not spending the rest of my life looking over my shoulder for the next field op they'd send after me.
Okay, just help me understand what you're saying.
Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I wanted to know exactly what I was being accused of leaking. But that tech is dangerous. An internal neuroamp that can theoretically control other people? If the evidence points to me, it's because Ularu used it to set me up. What better way to frame someone than to take control of their mind and have them actually perform the actions?
And what's Ularo's motive?
Power, of course. Corporations maintain their success by any means necessary, but there are some measures Masako is reluctant to take. You may have noticed that none of your assignments directly involve murder. Masako reserves those actions only when it's absolutely necessary. Ularu sees this as a sign of weakness that needs to be dealt with.
Why would Ularu set you up?
Because she knows I'm the most believable target. I'm the only one at Ryujin with the skills to even come close to being able to pull off a job like this.
You have a good point.
It's the only scenario that makes sense. Besides, what's my motive? My career is solid at Ryujin. Infinity can't possibly beat my current benefits. Believe me, after having to play double agent, I've learned all of this firsthand.
So you say the Larry made you do all this and you didn't even know.
Yes, it's what the technology does, and it explains why the evidence against me is so solid. Come to think of it, it also explains a few strange bouts of disorientation I've been having the past few months.
If this is true, though, you'll need evidence.
That's exactly what I've been doing here. Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind the desk for years now. I knew she'd miss something. This slate holds all the evidence against her. I just need you to deliver it to Dalton. It's the only way I can prove I'm innocent.
What makes this evidence more believable than the data Nick's provided?
Nix's contract limits his investigation to Ularu's computer and her network activity. I hacked into building security and was able to recover deleted records of her accessing the Project Dominion prototype. I guarantee the third-party company Dalton is using for his security directive theta won't even notice it.
Okay, I'll take this evidence to Dalton, but, you know, if any problems, I'll be coming back.
I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear the coast is clear. As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll remain confident that her plan is working. And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but thanks.
There is some contraband up there, by the way. A big stash of contraband, which people use to make money by they go to grab the contraband, go up to trade security, trade authority, stay up on the main floor, sell it all there, and then wait a couple of days, come back, steal more contraband because it's reset, and just keep doing this over and over and over.
Just one quiet day.
Get lost. I have a job to do.
Right, so there's an optional objective there. I never noticed last time, I don't think, to talk to Laru. And an option one to talk to Yuko. Right, well, I'll quick save here and I'll go talk to Yuko. If it's something bad, then I'll just load the quick save. I must have been powering through this last time and never noticed.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Ah, so that's closed now permanently.
Nice to catch you in the office.
Ah.
Don't cause any trouble.
I better do this right. I don't want Yuko breathing down my neck about it.
Oh, Yuko was there, so I must have talked to her. Oopsie.
Well, look who's back. So tell me, what did you find out?
What's the information worth to you, though?
If you think I'm paying for that information, think again. It's just a matter of time before it finds its way onto my desk. And I can be a very patient person.
And you didn't have anyone spying me to find out for yourself?
Inside the Syndicate? That area's off limits, and I think we both know why. Imogene knew exactly what she was doing when she went there.
Well, let's just try telling her. Imogen claims Ularu is setting her up as a mole.
Oh my. Imogene pointing the finger at Ularu. That would be a first. Ularu will want her head when she finds out.
Why would Imogen accuse Ularu be a surprise?
Those two have been a team ever since Imogene started here. And saying they had a student-teacher relationship is probably an understatement. For either one to betray what we all assumed they had, it's more than a bit surprising.
Well, she gave me evidence to support it.
Of course she did. Imogene knows better than to make an accusation like that without being able to back it up. I can't wait to see how this unfolds. This situation is gonna give Dalton some serious anxiety. At least it sounds like Imogene has it under control. For now.
You think I should go consult Ularu about this, by the way?
If I were you, I'd leave it up to Dalton. If there's even a chance that Ularu is betraying the company, you'll never find out if she knows she's under investigation.
Okay, so you believe Ularu could be a mole?
A mole? No. Ularu's not about to work for another corporation. If she's betraying Ryujin, she's doing it under her own personal agenda.
Well, we'll soon see how this all plays out.
Once you hand that evidence to Dalton, he's gonna scrutinize the hell out of it. And if he's smart, I'll be the first person he calls. Between the two of us, we'll suss out the truth one way or another.
Right then, so it's probably better I don't talk to Ularu. That's probably why I didn't talk to her then last time. Probably Yuko said, like, didn't touch her. Dalton!
You're back. And Imogene?
Yeah, well, Ularu played you all. Imogen's innocent. The mole's either Imogen or Ularu.
Our trust in Imogene is certainly compromised. It would take a lot to bring her back into the fold. But now you're saying Ularu may be involved? Well, this complicates matters.
Imogen compiled this, but well, the good news is I have this.
Well, this evidence certainly complicates matters if Imogene believes Ularu to be the true culprit. I hope she's willing to attest to this in person. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office.
Oh, this is where you get the implant. I'll head over there as soon as possible. I'll let you deal with all this mole business then.
Not that I enjoy it, but I wouldn't trust anyone but myself with these reports as it is.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Don't cause any trouble.
So this implant will give you a 100% manipulation chance instead of the 30% you normally have. But we can do that next episode because that's an episode left there. Yay! So next episode, oh, let's give them a marker. It's giving me a quest marker. Yay! I wonder if it's fixed itself or well, it's still giving me quest markers for other things, but at least give me this one. So thank you for watching, and we shall see you all again next time. Bye bye.